But you know, you start off with vanilla dinos and work your way up the ladder all the way up to the end, which there is an actual ending. So we will definitely be trying it out as far as possible. But yeah, you know, the same old starter routine where we gather everything, level up, progress, grab a couple dodos, and see how we go from there. Now, I'm not a fan of Ragnarok. For some odd reason. I always crash on this map, so this might be just a test. If it does give me bad performance, then, you know, we probably will not continue. But we will see. It does look like, at least on Dinos Inc., a lot of it has been changing. At least my performance over there is better. So let's hope it is the same over here. What is going on with this? 99%, come on. Just go. Go, go, go. I want to dive in. But yeah, it looks like we got Ancients, Dodorexes. You know, I didn't see any explosion dinos, so I'm hoping that's the case, because that would not be good for me. Definitely going to be staying away from Blue Up on the left side of the map. Probably hit the right side of the map. But, you know, I think all the spawn points are on the left, so we'll have to go all the way around the Wyvern Trench, and then all the way up around. For a little bit. At least on all the servers that we play on. I don't know how much of it is broken. But it's like the mutators, the transmitter, or tribute terminal. Yeah. And maybe there's more, but I don't know. A lot of stuff has been breaking because of these updates. The game is in shackles. Alright, for real. This is taking way too long. I just want to hop in. That's another thing I wanted to mention. You guys have already seen it. If you want to join the progression or do your own thing, definitely check out Legendary. What is going on? Come on. There we go. Sheesh. Yeah, definitely not spawning up there. I go to South Wales 1. We'll see how it is down here. I already got some daydons apparently. I said, didn't I check and see if this one is a passive tame or if it is kibble tame? Probably should have checked that. There, can I get some rocks? Where are the rocks at? No, don't do it. Leave me alone, terror bird. I hate terror birds. Alright, since stamina's already bugging me, I'm gonna upgrade that. Give me a pick. Starter kit, I need 500 fiber, 25 metal. Okay. We will work towards that. Cause I love me some starter kits. Can you bug off? I want no terrorbird, daydon, nothing. I swear I heard something chasing me for a second. Alright, let that stamina recharge. Where's the... There it is. Hatchet. Sweet. And... we're only getting 10 points. Let's do 4 or 2 then. Alright, there's 100 wood. I need 500 fiber. I hear one of those bugs. Janguru, deity of nature. Not sure what that means, but it looks like a gamma boss. This beach is so dry. Here we go, we got some greenery right here. I'm out of water now? What is this nonsense? At least we'll not swim with the sharks. We all know how bad that was on release. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute before we get 500 fiber. I probably should just focus on the base itself. Or a base location. But we're gonna need food anyways, because we're gonna do a lot of running. Until we die, that is. You know me. I love to spawn. $300. We're almost there. I mean, we probably have 4-ish, 400. There's a bush inside that rock. Alright, so definitely 400 now. Let's see where we're at. Oh, we have way more than we need. Where is... Why is it up here now? So I need 25 metal. Let me get them river rocks. Oh my god. Yeah, I probably should have moved. This Daedon wants my booty. We did not get that many points in movement speed. That was definitely a waste of level. My water is already draining by just staying still. Actually crazy to look at. Alright, Bacon. Where'd you go? Naguma. DTF fighter. Leave me alone, piggy. I don't want no bacon. This thing is gonna be the death of me. But yeah, like I said, stamina's gonna kill me, regardless. Let me just get right about here-ish. Pause for stamina. Oh, Mr. Bacon. I have hypothermia. I have not seen that in a very long time. I need to get on like a ledge or something. Ooh, we made it away from Bacon. That looks like a thorny dragon. I don't mess around with those guys no more. I just heard something else behind me. No idea what that is. This frickin' pig won't leave me alone. Like, I for sure that I escaped it. That thing still came back. I should probably get rid of that. Like, I am tempted just to swim over there, you know? But some odd reason I keep going back this way. I need levels. That's what I need. Start picking up stuff. Meguma. Is it gonna be the same ones? Just keep popping up. I do see something over there moving around. How is it hot? Oh. So it's not hypothermia, it's... Why is it not staying on? Heat stroke. That's what I got. Are you freaking kidding me? A Ravager? We'll put Ravagers in here. Those belong on Aberration for sure. Guys, we're just not having a good time. Already on like death 20. Like, I keep telling myself I should stop running this way. Start over. Then here I am, still running. Yeah, what is this heat wave? I have never seen Rag with a heat wave. Then again, I don't live down here. You know what? Maybe I can build out of Adobe. There we go. I got my step back. I don't know. Maybe I should swim this way. Get some stamina first and then swim. I keep seeing a shadow over there. No idea what it is. Hooey. Bruh. You know, since I'm over here, let me get some of these river rocks. That was not a good river rock. Seriously, where's all the good ones? But anyways, I only need like, what is it, 15 more-ish? Something around there. Guys, I found it. I found the pipe. You know what that means. Pipe is life. Go up, dummy. Why won't you go up? My head is clearly sticking out of the water. What do you mean I'm drowning? Wow. Okay. I don't know how you drown outside the water, but that's crazy. Let's get that immunity when you spawn in. Yeah, I was thinking that you get immunity, and here we are getting chased by Daedons again. Alright, noted. Nothing likes water. Like I said, this freaking stamina. No, no, no. Oh my gosh. I didn't think we're doing aquatics today. Are they still chasing me? I would love just to smack these metal rocks over here. Maybe that's what I should do. Just get my stuff, come back here, smack those, get the starter kit, and be on my way. Watch here, I am thinking this Pelagornis is friendly, and then it just hits me for no reason. I didn't know it was gonna come up there like that. I gotta be on the lookout. Nothing gonna be hostile? What have we done is the real question. Guys, I don't even think I'm ready for this one. It's 36. Cool. It's going straight into stamina. Put that away so I can run faster. Sweet, now we're a happy little chappy. Definitely don't want to mess with that data on. The thing has been stuck on me since starter spawn. Ravager's still over there guarding one of my dead bodies. I'm gonna get some stamina on this rock. I have become the rock. There we go. Fully submerged. Yeah, it looks like it's starting to get deep. Let's not go that way. I'm seeing some sparkles over here. What's that? Grass. Grass is the gas. So what did we die from last time? Was it another data? There we go, we got all our stuff back. Oh wait, no. We died because I was looking at this tree and calling it a pipe. And then I didn't realize my stamina ran out. That's right. So that was my own fault. So how is this not an island to stand on? At this point, I think we're safer in the water. I swear this thing keeps moving around. It was up there and now it's down here. Look at that. Put that right there. Whoops. And eat that. 4 deaths. 5 deaths. That's what I'm talking about. And then while we're at it, might as well make some clothes. And we need hide. Hide is by far the best to start off with. Or cloth. But yeah, hide would be better. I'm pretty sure it has insulation. Oh, the sandstorm arrived. Usually I don't see this either. I don't know. Kind of liking this spot. But before we do anything, I should definitely get some hide. And yeah, I already know how it goes. Like, I'm gonna start getting hungry pretty soon. So I might as well eat one of those for now. At least find the last slots of this so I can craft on the go. No idea what that is. That's a raptor. A really fast raptor. Why did that thing have unlimited movement speed? You know how far I gotta run for my death now? Alright, so the plan is get the stuff and go more inland. I thought I was going that way. Are we really running towards Blue Up? That airbird didn't look at me, but I already know. Once I turn around, it's gonna be right there. Why does this water not go deeper? Holy cannoli. Come on, stamina. Yep, I knew it. If I waited around AM1 grow, I was gonna be a dead man. I should probably be swimming with the sharks by now. The fog is real. I am so far away from land. Well, let's hope I make it. At this point, I'm just trying to survive. I was about to delete that death marker. That'd have been a terrible idea. Alright, come on. There we go. Got all my stamina back. Oh, I'm running to the outer lands. Is that where I died? Yeah, for some odd reason I went out there. I thought I was going over there. I'm telling you, haven't played on Raglan forever. That's what happens. Yep. The heck is that? A guide? Yeah, I'm just gonna wing it. Hey, they call me a wingman for a reason. I don't know why. I always forget oxygen even exists. I swear I'm so used to using a tech helmet and all that. It's about halfway to my death. There's something over there now. Big bright yellow name. Not sure what it is. Definitely don't want to take my chances. Why? Why you let me down, stamina? Come on. Come on. Come on. Not like this. That was definitely above the water. I don't know what you're talking about, game. Alright, so I definitely don't want to go that way. But now I gotta walk all the way back that way. See, here I was thinking that this would be a good spot to build. At least back here. I definitely could use a bulla. But then, you know, we're gonna need hide for that anyways. I have not seen a single dodo. Is this even cuttable? Interesting. Alright, I'm tired. I need to get some stamina again. But yeah, definitely should have paid attention to my surroundings. At least the way I was running, instead I just kept going further and further out this way. So now we are backtracking. But at least we got the GDG tools, starter kit, and a grappling hook. Like I said, I still don't know where to make these spears. I have looked everywhere for it. Still yet to see it. I know around this rock was that Ravager. And a Terrorbird. That's my last tamale. Yep. What? I died. To what? So dumb. Now where am I at? Did I don't know where I spawned. Yeah, you procked upon. Heard a noise. Don't know what it is, but I'm running straight for the water. Why does this not go deeper? Yeah, look what you've done now, Ravager. I'm almost out of stamina too, so I definitely gotta get back to land, but it's gonna be a fight, yep. Now I'm out of stamina. I'm gonna start drowning. It's like there. Oh wait. Oh my god. When do I get to break? Um. Oh. Death marker's over there. But yeah, as soon as I saw the baby ravager back there, I already knew what was behind me. Going straight for the water. Doesn't help that there's endless amount of Daedons over here. Probably picked the worst spot to spawn at. I mean, I know Blue Up is definitely the easier choice, but like I said, that spot is cancer. So we haven't even laid down any foundations yet. I was hoping to get that down at least in a bed. But honestly, there is nothing over here that's easiest to kill. Try to kill a terror bird. That didn't work. Aim a fish. And right there. Finally. You know what? Can I just get hide from my body? Alright, fine. Then you harvest it. Or maybe you already did. Unfortunately. I say I need a stamina. What the heck is that? Where was this when I first started? I would have loved to see this starting off. I mean, there's a Ravager over there. Definitely see that. I'll come back over here, possibly. I'm not gonna kill a parasite there again, but maybe that... Yeah, probably can't kill any of that, to be honest. But I know in more land over that way, there should be Jerboas. Jerboas? There's a Doed that's pretty beat up. And a kangaroo that's going wild. I see you. Why are there so many Ravagers everywhere? Alright, stamina's definitely gonna run out. Make it to Daridon Cliff over here. Pretty sure this is where I was spawning at before. So there's a terrier right there. I really need stamina. Yeah, just stamina just keeps holding me back on this one. What am I hearing that's moving around? Okay, you were not there. I don't even know how it aggroed on me from that far away. That's ridiculous. There was no escaping that one. I am done with this. over here and there's just dodos everywhere, huh? Probably should have did this a while ago. Where's the bushes? What the heck is that? Dodo just killed an iguanodon. Yeah, those are not dodos. Yeah, it looks like aloes. Definitely. Oh, great. An alpha scorpion. What's the next? An alpha pyroman? Well, at least you can feel the heat up here. Although it says I'm cold. How am I cold next to the volcano? What is going on? Alright, get that Chinese starter kit. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need metal. Here, that enough thatch for you? I don't know about this. The beach seems to be one of those places where I'm just like, why am I even bothering? I actually forgot about these bassies. Oh, there's some free hide. And some free narcotics as well. Used all my stamina on that one. Give me metal. Looking for the river rocks. Like these little ones. That's what I'm looking for. Not these big ones. Oh, that's right. I'll just put that there. Got 4 metal out of that one. I haven't seen a single thing over here. Are we safe in this area or what? Alright, definitely have enough, right? 22 out of 25. 23. And 25. What am I missing? Thatch for that? Alright. Give me some thatch. Come on. Hurry up. Alright, so that should be good on fiber. Let's just get everything we need. But yeah, maybe in the future, I would still like to live inside this canyon thing that they got there. Ice trench. I personally do like that spot. Unless veal ones spawn there, then yeah, that's a no deal. seeing as there are alphas on the map, it's kind of hard to do anything without running into those and they just seek you down faster than ever. I feel like we're gonna need an unlimited supply of these tamales. Which way am I running? This way? How am I out of food already? What do you mean? What am I missing? Yeah, that's ridiculous. There it. Well, I'm gonna start making the house finally. 3 points. Food's not holding up very well. 10 points in that. That's it. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a herbivore or something. A berry collector. Just get a stockpile of these tamales. This food starts draining from hailing up. It's gonna be a big problem all the time. Alright, so we can afford wood. Obviously not that much. I think 10 to start off with is fine. Obstructed by what? Sweet. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing to build here, but I said I've seen nothing around. So that's a plus for now. But then, you know, when we start needing meat and stuff like that, that'll become a problem. Stamina's already draining, which means that food's gonna start draining. Give me more melee. Sweet. And then we just need a door. And ceilings. Cool. And then the last thing is a bed. Guess we can get... Whoops, did not mean to make that. So durability, that one, this one. Oh, and a bed. Say the multi-tool's probably absolute from these. I mean, besides the club. Once you get the metal one, then it's better than the stone one in that sense, but yeah, these spears definitely on that level. Workbench, what do I need for that? Metal and wood? Really? One short? I mean, eventually, gonna need a second tier anyways, so we'll just put those up there for now. Sweet. So that's enough of the jungle to cut down. Slash ceiling. I don't know if there's anything else that I need right now. We can always get this in the next one and all that fun stuff. But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed watching me just die over and over and over again. Yeah, you always know I enjoyed that. Hopefully, we'll get some more stuff done in the next one. Till then, stay tuned. I'm your host, Winsome, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.